Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. As always, my name's Keith. This is what really matters. I've been thinking a lot lately about a certain thing that I've been trying and implementing in my life, and it's pretty popular around spiritual circles and around circles that involve self improvement, quantum physics, the nature of what the reality is that we live in. Not what we've been told, not what we've been programmed to believe, but what the reality actually is. And it's a thing called visualization. I'm sure you've all heard of that, right? I mean, that's visualization in general. I think it's a broad term because I think everybody has visualized knowingly or unknowingly in their life, right? But the way I'm talking about visualization is using it to use your mind, right? Your mind's eye. Close your eyes. You could visualize with your eyes open, but for me it's easier with my eyes closed. So I'll sit in type of almost like a meditation with my eyes closed, but I'm seeing an outcome, or I'm seeing me in a place that I want to be at or that I want to experience, right? So for me, I'll let you in on my little secret here. I never told anyone this. It's been just for me because it's a personal journey, right? But we're all one, and I don't mind telling you guys we're all interconnected. We're all on the same vibes here. We're all on the same energetic level. So I don't mind telling you because you guys are probably doing the same thing. If not, you understand, right? But in my own mind, in my mind's eye, I see myself in my dream home. And when I say dream home, it's not a house that I'm like super. I don't know every single detail yet, right? I kind of just picture me in one area of this house. And when I say dream house too, it's not really like a house that I've been thinking about for years that I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to have this type of house with this type. There's a few things about it that are like catered to my liking and to my personal just personally what I would like in a house that I would live in, right, on my own. And so I think about that, like a wraparound porch is one thing, but I don't even think about that really in a visualization. In the visualization, I'm picturing me actually meditating in the living room area, on a mat, on a cushion, and I'm seeing the walls around me. I'm seeing the sofa, how it looks and how it feels, and I'm also seeing the kitchen area and how there's a sliding door that goes outside, so I can let my dog Elvira run outside and play. And on the sliding glass door itself, there's a doggy door. She can come in and out whenever I want her to, whenever she wants to. But the reason I visualize that is because I want it, right? Obviously. But the thing is, I visualize myself from there so that I can feel how it feels to have that already. Because when you go in your mind's eye and you live out an experience and you go to a place or you picture yourself doing a certain thing, when you visualize this so much, you become so good at it. You get better at it, by the way. But because when I first started, it starts off a little foggy and vague, but the more time you spend in your mind's eye on outcomes that you want to see, or in places that you want to go to, or just things you want to experience in this life, in the 3D reality that I'm talking to you at right now, to experience it, but it's not here yet. But you're experiencing it, and the more you experience it through visualization, the more real it gets, and the more visceral that feeling. You invoke a feeling within yourself when you go to this imaginary space in your mind's eye. And the feeling that it invokes in you is the feeling that you want to try to feel more often than not in your everyday 3D reality, like out loud that I'm talking to you now, right? Like as I just mentioned. And so the thing that I feel when I go to that place and I sit in it for a while and I'm kind of just examining my surroundings while I'm there and I'm seeing it from my point of view. I'm feeling how it feels to sit in lotus posture on this cushion in the house, and how cool it feels and how good it smells. Picture what I want it to smell like. Picture letting my dog outside, going to play fetch with her in a big backyard, in a nice groomed backyard. it just feels to me, the feeling that automatically comes. I'm not trying to like provoke a feeling. It just comes naturally, and that feeling is of the utmost peace. Like I just feel calm and at ease and at peace because it feels normal to me, and it feels like, oh yeah, I have this. This is what I want. This is what I already have, though, because when you go there in your mind's eye and if you've been on the journey long enough and you like truth, right? You know that when you go to there in your mind's eye, you're experiencing it in your mind's eye. That means it's happened. It's already happening, right? You just have to align to that outcome, right? Energetically, you have to align yourself to that outcome because it's already happened. Done. It's done. The outcome is done. You with the house, you with whatever you want. Insert whatever you want, but whatever you want. For me, it's the house. For me, it's my own independence and solidarity and just the space, that space that I can have to fulfill any creative endeavors that I have, or just the fact that I have my own space. That's the simplicity is that I just want to have my own personal space again, and so it just brings me so much peace to feel that in the visualization, and when I can feel it, it's just such a calm. It's just peaceful. That's the best way I can describe it to you guys, is that it's peaceful and it's so serene and just it feels great. It feels calm. It feels like, yeah, naturally good. And I can grab that feeling in the visualization. I feel it, and when I feel it, you feel if you can replicate that feeling throughout your day, every day, eventually you have to attract that to you, right? But let's say you don't attract it to you, right? Let's say you feel that feeling that you feel in visualization of that outcome, that desired outcome that you want to experience in 3D. Because again, you've experienced it. If you can visualize it and feel it in your mind, you feel in it. There's no separation. Time is illusory. There is no past. There is no future. It's all happening now. So that means that outcome has already happened. You're just getting a glimpse into it, into your future self, right? Quote unquote future self, because there's no future. But if you can feel that and just don't care anymore about the outcome because you're living it in your head, if you're living in it in your mind's eye and you see it and you feel it and experience it emotionally and viscerally, you feel that. The more you do that and the more you feel and live from that place every day, no matter what's being shown in your everyday life, right? No matter what's being shown, and you can live from that feeling. So what if it doesn't come? Because that's the most peaceful feeling ever. Like it's such a feeling of nonchalance. It's a feeling of everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's a feeling where you feel okay in your own body. You're not being deterred by things that happen in your everyday experience, right? Because you're living from that center space, that feeling, that visceral feeling that you've had in your mind's eye on that desired reality. So if if it doesn't come for whatever reason, the the mindset you want to have is like, so what? So what if it doesn't come? If it does come, great, right? Obviously great. But if it doesn't come, that's even better because I still have that feeling within me. I can accumulate like I can make that feeling happen now. I don't have to wait for a desired reality in a distant future. I don't have to wait for that. I can feel that way now because I want to feel that way. And so if it doesn't come, what's the worst? The worst is that you could feel that way regardless, right? Would you rather just be okay with living in the now and being present now and feeling peace and at ease now, no matter what's going on around you? Because I feel like that's what a lot of people are searching for in their life. They'll get the fame, they'll get the fortune, they'll get the houses, they'll get the cars, and it gives them the hit of dopamine, right? But it doesn't provide everlasting peace, right? And I think everyone wants peace. At the end of the day, what they're searching for is peace, but they don't get it because they're looking for the peace in material objects or desired outcomes. But the peace comes from within you. You can have that peace right now, and you can evoke that peace within you right now and feel it as if it were real, because it is real. We are the operant power, right? We're seeing from that I am awareness because we are I am. We are that I am, right? We are God personified. God is greater than us, but we are a fractal of that. And so when you understand that, and you know that the desired reality that you see in your mind's eye is not somewhere distant, it's here now. That feeling you want from that is here and available to us now. And we can feel that every day. Why not feel it every day, regardless of if we get the outcome or not, right? I feel like that's such a beautiful place to live, is to be in that peaceful, it is what it is. I'm going to enjoy my life regardless of the outcome, regardless of what I see in my everyday reality, regardless of anything. I'm good within my center. I feel that, and I'm just good. I'm just good with whatever happens. And that's such a beautiful place to live. And I wish everyone watching this, everyone in the world, to come to that realization that, the feeling that you're searching for, that peace is already within you. Nothing's outside of us, it's all within us. And so if I don't get that house that I visualize myself in, I can live in it in my head and I can feel great now. I don't have to wait for an outcome. I can feel great right now because I choose to. We all can choose that in the now, and it's always now. It's always now. It's now, 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 now. Oh, it's still now. What time is it? Oh, it's still now. All right. It's still now, and I choose. I consciously choose, as awareness, as the ever-present awareness. I constantly and consciously choose to feel wonderful because I want to. Because this life will end at some point. Because we're not here forever in this body that I'm talking to you now in. This body will die eventually. And I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of dying. But I don't want to die yet, right? I enjoy living. The key is to enjoy living, to enjoy everything, to be appreciative and grateful for everything you have. And when you do that, life has no choice but to show you more things of that energetic level, more things of that vibration. So when people around me are frowning and, they say down south, boudéing, it's a French term, you can look that up. When people are doing that and they're just like taking this all so seriously and just being so depressed and letting outside circumstances dictate how they feel on any given day, I'm just here in my peace. I'm here in my good feeling vibes because I choose to. Because I've felt the opposite. I've felt how these other people feel. And so if you're gonna always feel like that, always in your life, waiting for a situation to change you the way you feel, you could be waiting forever. And guess what? You're gonna be waiting forever because if you're stuck in an attitude of negativity and you're stuck in an attitude of nothing good happens to me, or you're stuck in an attitude of like, I'll change when the people around me change, I'll change when the mirror changes, you're going to be waiting forever because you are the source. You are the operant power. You are the person who says what you want is law. What you want to see, it comes from you. You can't get it without you. It comes from within you. So if you're looking at it and you're thinking it's coming from somewhere else that's outside of you, you're sadly mistaken. And how long are you going to go about living your life in such a low vibrational way until you can realize that the thing you want, the way you want to feel, it's available to you now. It's available to all of us right now. Right now, and it's such a mind, it's such an eye-opening thing. And yeah, I just want everybody to feel that because I'm tired of seeing people feeling like shit. To be honest, it doesn't knock me off my center because it's my center. I control how I feel. I don't. No one can control that for me. And the more people realize that, I think the better this place will look all around, right? But until then, let us, me, you, people watching this video, let us all be the example in that, right? Feel how you want to feel and let that shine bright for everyone around you. And they'll realize, what's he so happy about? And they might be in a better position, perceivably a better position than you are, or they'll think that about you, or maybe this, that they're in a better situation than you, but yet you feel better, and you're more happy, you're more upbeat, you're more positive, you're more optimistic, and they're gonna wonder why. They're gonna wonder why are you so optimistic? Be that example. Be that example for them with love. Be that example. But that's it, guys. And also, before I get out of here, I want, if you're watching this, if anyone watches this at any point in time in this linear experience that we're experiencing, right? Um, do you like the intro to this video? Do you like the song? Do you like the little intro interlude before the video starts? Because let me know. If you don't like it, I'll gladly cut it out. I only input it because it's like I wrote the song for it, and I thought an intro would be nice and neat, right? And also, it just me writing a song for the videos for the channel. It gives me more creative control. It lets me put forth my creativity even more, right? Like this is me talking to you is me being creative also and letting the creative energy just flow out of me. But the process of making the videos and making them more satisfying for a viewer, that's important to me too. So I'd like to hear your input on it. And if you don't like I said, if you don't like it, I'll gladly take it out. If you do like it, let me know. Just I would like some feedback to let me know what you would rather see on this channel, right? As well as the longer lengths. Do you rather longer lengths, shorter lengths? Does it matter? Because it doesn't matter to me because I'm not trying to go into these videos with a set limit of time that I have to make these videos. I just want to get out what I want to get out. You know, I want to put forth what's supposed to come out of me, what's begging to come out of me, and speak to you about. But it's at the end of the day, it's up to you because I do value your opinion, your time, and in your feedback. But yeah, that's it, guys. It's a very beautiful day, very peaceful day. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go juice that. I'm gonna squeeze the juice out of that a little more. So, until next time, guys. I appreciate you so much. With love, as always. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Peace.